Time management. Ryan had always been known for his intelligence. Teachers praised his potential, and his parents believed he had a bright future. However, he had one significant flaw: his inability to manage time effectively. He constantly found himself overwhelmed by deadlines, unfinished homework, and last-minute cramming sessions before exams. His room was often cluttered with half-finished assignments, notebooks scattered across his desk, and reminders on sticky notes that he frequently ignored. His parents had warned him multiple times about the importance of managing his time well, but their words went unheeded. Ryan always found excuses. "I'll start after this episode," or "I'll do it later." He convinced himself that he worked better under pressure, but his declining grades told a different story. One fateful day, his teacher, Mr. Carter, decided to intervene. After handing back a poorly scored test, Mr. Carter called Ryan aside. "Ryan, you're one of the brightest students in this class, but your grades don't reflect that." "What's going on?" Ryan sighed and looked down at his feet. "I try to study, but I always seem to run out of time. There's just so much to do, and I don't know where to start." Mr. Carter nodded understandingly. "Time is like money, Ryan. If you waste it, you'll have nothing left when you need it most. But if you use it wisely, you can achieve great things. Let's work on this together." That evening, Ryan went home and thought about his teacher's words. He realized that he had been making excuses rather than taking control of his time. Determined to change, he sat down and created a study schedule. His first step was identifying where he wasted most of his time. He listed out his daily activities and was shocked to see that he spent almost 4 hours a day watching TV and playing video games. He also noticed that he frequently scrolled through social media for hours without realizing it. "No wonder I'm always out of time," he muttered to himself. He decided to make small changes. Instead of watching TV before studying, he would complete his homework first. He also set time limits on his gaming sessions, rewarding himself only after finishing his tasks. At first, sticking to the schedule was difficult. The temptation to revert to his old habits was strong. One evening, he caught himself reaching for his game console before finishing his math assignment. He hesitated, then reminded himself of his goal. With determination, he put the controller down and focused on his work instead. Days turned into weeks, and slowly, time management became a habit. He found that planning his tasks ahead made them easier to complete. With each passing day, he felt more in control of his time. The rush and stress that once accompanied his assignments started fading away. One day, his friend Alex noticed the change. "Ryan, you've been really focused lately. What's your secret?" Ryan smiled. "I just learned how to manage my time better. It's not easy, but it makes a huge difference." Encouraged by his progress, Ryan started applying time management to other areas of his life. He set aside time for exercise, ensuring he stayed active and healthy. He dedicated weekends to reading, discovering a newfound love for books that inspired him to learn beyond his school curriculum. As the months passed, his grades improved significantly. When the results of the midterm exams were announced, Ryan was pleasantly surprised. He had scored among the top students in his class. Mr. Carter beamed with pride. "Well done, Ryan. You've learned one of the most valuable lessons in life: how to use time wisely." Ryan felt an immense sense of accomplishment. He had not only improved academically, but also found a balance in his daily life. He no longer felt the burden of unfinished tasks weighing him down. He had more time to relax and enjoy his hobbies without guilt. His journey taught him an important lesson. Time management was not just about getting good grades, it was about leading a well-organized and stress-free life. With his newfound skills, Ryan was ready to take on bigger challenges, knowing that as long as he managed his time well, he could achieve anything he set his mind to. Months later, Ryan faced a new challenge, his final exams. These were the most critical tests of his academic journey so far. Unlike before, he felt confident and prepared. He had stuck to his schedule, revised regularly, and ensured he got enough rest. On the day of his first exam, he walked into the examination hall feeling calm. As he flipped through the pages of the question paper, he realized something remarkable. He wasn't panicking. He methodically answered each question, using the techniques he had practiced. When the results were released, Ryan couldn't believe his eyes. He had topped his class. His parents were overjoyed, and Mr. Carter gave him a proud nod. "You've done it, Ryan. You've mastered the art of managing your time." With his confidence boosted, Ryan decided to share his knowledge with others. He started a small study group, helping his classmates organize their schedules and improve their productivity. Over time, he became known as a mentor among his peers, guiding them toward better habits. Ryan's journey wasn't just about improving his grades, it was about transforming his life. Through discipline and perseverance, he had turned his biggest weakness into his greatest strength. He had discovered that success wasn't just about talent. It was about how well one managed their most precious resource, time. Looking ahead, Ryan felt ready to take on any challenge that came his way. The lessons he had learned would stay with him forever, shaping his future and inspiring those around him to make the most of their time.